Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? I just thought I'd come in and check up on my lovely good boy. What? Oh, no, don't worry. I don't have any handcuffs or rope behind my back. Look! Ta-da! It's a cake. I thought I'd get you a very special surprise because you're my very special boy. I have no ulterior motives whatsoever. What? No. This has absolutely nothing to do with me trying to kidnap you yesterday. Okay, you got me. I'm a horrible liar. It has everything to do with that. Yes, it's an apology. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to kidnap you like that. Well, just to kidnap you, really. Unfortunately. I just thought, you know, I wanted to spend more time with you is all. I barely spend any time with you these days. Only a few hours a day at most, and watching you through the camera doesn't really count, obviously. Not that I do it. But enough about that. Let's not dwell about the past. Let's dwell on how I can make it up to my good boy. Like with this cake. I called one of the top bakeries around and hired them to have a contest, all to see who can make the best cake. And that's how I got this one. So you can just imagine how good it tastes. I really meant it when I said this was a very special surprise for my very special boy. Here you go. What do you mean you're not hungry? Oh, I get it. You must want something home cooked, don't you? Well, you're in luck because I happen to have a mobile kitchen parked just outside, and recently I have been taking lessons from a professional chef. I mean, she even won. No? You're really just not hungry? You know what? No. That's okay. That's fine. Maybe I'll have to make things up to you another way. So, darling, how would my good boy like to come take a ride with me in my helicopter? I promise I'll take you home, this time without taking a detour to my private island. It'd just be so romantic, don't you think? Just us, looking down at all the lights, and all the little people who doesn't matter because you're the only one who matters. Though, I guess no matter how romantic the view is, I'd still be just looking at you. But don't let me distract you from enjoying the ride. I wouldn't want to bother my good boy. No? Not in the mood for a helicopter ride? Well, that's okay. Would a limousine be better? Maybe a boat. No? Not in the mood for a ride at all? Okay, well. There must be something I can do for my good boy. Oh, I know. How about we go for a dip in the indoor pool? I actually recently just got some swimwear and It doesn't look half bad in. If I do say so myself, I was particularly choosy actually. I had to hire all the top fashionistas to pick one out for me. It would be a great opportunity for me to wear it and for you to see me in it. What do you say, huh? Not in the mood for a swim? You sure? I even recently installed a water slide. Are you really sure you want to say no to a water slide? Still no? Well, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a-okay, Violet. You can take this. Be strong. Be strong for your good boy. Well then, looking at you, you really seem super cuddly. The best body pillow a girl could ever ask for. Which is saying lots since I already have a few of them, and they're great. So that got me thinking, what if I got you something cuddly as a present? Because, I actually recently purchased the world's largest teddy bear. Well, the world's largest teddy bear so far, but if a bigger one gets made, I can always just buy that one too. But that's besides the point. Oh, what do you think? Would my good boy like the world's largest teddy bear? Just don't hug too much. I could get jealous. No, not in the mood for a teddy bear. Well, at least that saves me the jealousy. Hmm. What do you feel about fish? I actually have an aquarium in the basement. And I know you don't like going to my basement out of fear that you'll never leave, but I promise it's just a visit. You can come and go as you please. Pinky promise. But anyway, about my aquarium, it's super big and impressive. It's got a variety of fish, more than I've ever heard of. I don't know this stuff. I hire people for that, though. But it has a ridiculous amount of expensive fish. I should know. I paid for them. Some freshwater adult stingrays, even a few dragonfish. I bet you don't even know what any of those are. And if you want to come to my basement and find out, how about it, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. That was kind of sketchy. So you're sure that you're not hungry? Because I got you that chocolate you like. Well, and I don't just mean one chocolate. I bought the entire company actually. I gotta make sure they don't change the recipe to something my good boy hates after all. You know me, I'm always looking out for you. I'm like a guardian angel. And guardian angels are always watching you, so it's not that creepy when I do it, right? And how about the chocolate? Well, maybe we can just save the chocolate for later then, sweetheart. Are you tired? Then how about we take this to my bed? Oh, that statement was completely innocent though, I promise. I just mean, I just recently got this new bed complete with the bed set, and get this, the bed set is made out of silk. Pure silk, and it's real. None of that synthetic fake silk. It's a real silk from real silkworms. And it's the super high quality type of silk, too. Because, even as for real silk goes, there are different kinds. But all of course, I only got the best kind for my good boy. Because a high quality good boy like you deserves high quality silk. And it is really high quality. It is super soft. You should feel it sometime, like right now. I want to go feel it right now. Sleeping in it feels amazing. Trust me. Almost as amazing as it feels sleeping in your bed at that one time. Almost. Also, I'm really sorry about that. I know we talked about boundaries. What do you say? Want to go take a nap in some super soft silk? Oh, that's alright. Then, it's a shame, but it's alright. In that case, how do you feel about the zoo? Is there any animal you like? Lions, penguins, bears, monkeys? I could buy a zoo for you to visit. I could just buy its tickets, and I suppose that would make it efficient. Although, to be fair, I really don't feel that comfortable with you visiting a zoo. I know it's probably completely safe, and it's just my paranoia talking. But a part of me would worry that if the animal escapes and attacks you. But I am sure it'll be fine. Besides, I can always keep you safe. I'm super strong. Stronger than anyone. Whenever I get into a fight, I just imagine my opponent in love with you. Then my homicidal instincts take care of the rest. Not that I get into fights often, though. There's no reason for that. That's why I have I mean bodyguards. That's why I have bodyguards for. So, fancy a visit to the zoo? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I would rather stay inside anyway. That way I don't have to worry all about the people outside looking at my good boy, my pretty boy. You sure you don't want me to buy you some sort of gifts, though? There's this one company that deals in luxury items. I happen to know their CEO actually, and she was showing me this golden watch that I think that would look absolutely stunning on you. Well, you look stunning in anything. But of course, sweetheart, the company actually had some gold chains, and I think that you'd look even better in, and I'm guessing you don't want those. Besides, I think silver chains really fit your aesthetic better anyway. But I assume you're very wary about me putting in chains just in general regards of any type, which is very fair to be honest. Oh, I know. If you don't want a watch, then I don't necessarily have to spoil you with expensive stuff, right? I could just do it old fashioned with cuddling. How would you like that, sweetheart? Would you like some cuddling? The simple and cheap way. It doesn't cost anything, other than my attention, of course. Which, always, I love to give to you. And this does give us an excuse to use the bed. The new one with the high quality silk for my high quality good boy. The one I bought especially to make you happy. Yeah, that one. So what do you say? I really am sorry about the whole thing. trying to kidnap you. So do you think that I can make it up to you with this? With some cuddling? That's my good boy. I knew it. You really are a sucker for cuddling, aren't you? I am too.